This conference will now be recorded.
Hello guys, very good evening for all. I hope you all are well and doing good. So guys, am I audible for all properly? Is also my screen visible for you? Please confirm. All right, great. So guys, in the last session, we have discussed about the cost centers and cost categories. I hope you have practiced for the same. If you guys have any doubt, any query from that topic, you can ask. All right, guys. So now let's talk about the next. The next topic is predefined cost centers. This topic is similar with the cost center, just same like that. But this time in this, we don't have to fill the cost center amount manually. It will be fixed in the percentages. So let's have an example for that. You can see here on 2nd of the June, company paid 15,000 as a staff salary to below mentioned employees by check number this. So the same condition, we have an expense and expense have their subparts. So we have to use the cost centers and cost categories. But this time the amount is not given here of the cost center. It is defined under the percentages. So if any amount contain the percentage figures, we have to use predefined cost centers. The steps for that are basically same as per the normal cost centers and categories. First, we have to create the cost category. Then we have to create the cost center. After that, we will same create the ledger. So first go for the create option and create a cost category here by the name salary category. Save that by Control A. Then go for the cost centers. Select the cost category. Then fill the cost center name. Mr. A, save that. Mr. R, save it. Mr. K, save that. We have created the cost category and cost center. Now create the ledger as well. The salary ledger I think we have already created. Let's create a new by the name staff salary just for example purpose. That will be our indirect expense. Press Ctrl A to save this. Also make sure in the more details option, cost center applicability should be yes. Okay. After doing this, press Ctrl A. So till this point, all the steps are same as per the previous cost centers and categories. Now here one more option get added into that, as because these figures are given in the percentages. So we have to predefine these. How we can predefine? For that, we have to create a center class. To do that, simply go for the create option. Click on show more. Here you will find an option by the name cost center class. Cost center class only be created for the predefined cost centers. So go into that, type a class name. You can say salary class, press enter. Then select the cost category. We are creating this class for the salary. So select salary category. Then select the cost centers, Mr. A, and fill the percentage here. Percentage for the Mr. A, it is 35%. Mr. K, Mr. K for 25%. Then Mr. R for 40%. That's it. Simply press enter and save that by Ctrl A. And we have created the cost center class as well. So guys, is this clear for all of you till this point? If you have any confusion in any of the point, then please ask. All right, great. Now what we have to do, we have to go into the payment voucher and pass the payment entry. So go for the payment voucher, but after coming in the payment voucher to use the predefined cost centers, we also have to activate one more feature. Where we have to activate, simply click on the configure option, or you can press F12. In this, you have to activate this option. Select a cost center or class. I will let you know all the steps so that you can note these points. In the configuration option, we have to activate select cost center class. Make this option yes and save it by Ctrl A. I will let you know guys when you have to note that. Then you can see a new option is coming here by the name cost center class. So put the date first, it is 2nd June. Then in the cost center class, select the specific class for which you are passing this transaction entry of predefined cost centers. So we are passing for the salary class. We will select that. Then select the ledger, staff salary. Amount we are paying is 15,000. Press enter. In the credit, select the payment method. We are paying by the check, so bank will go up. Fill the check number and save that. If you notice one thing here, this time it is not asked us to fill the cost center values manually, as because they are predefined and we have used these and selected the cost center class here. That's why it is not asking for us. Simply save this. Now if you go for the daybook and open that transaction entry, in that transaction entry you will find Tally has automatically assigned the desired cost centers value as per their percentages accordingly. Here you can see. The same thing we can check in the cost category summary report. Go to option, search for cost category summary. Here you can see the salary category is coming like this way. So basically guys, this is how we have to pass the transaction of predefined cost centers. Is that clear for all? All right, great. So guys, kindly pass this same example by yourself in your PC or laptop. Okay, kindly do that. The fourth point, when you're done with this, then let me know. If you face any kind of issue, you can ask. All right, guys, I'm explaining that once again in the next example, the predefined cost centers. The similar example you can see for that, it is saying on 1st of the August, company paid 65,000 building grant by check number this. So these ledger, basically ledger and the stock item, sorry, the cost category and the cost centers we have already created for this example. In the first example, we have created that. If you want to check they are created or not, you can All right, guys, great. So guys, you have to practice for the same predefined cost center questions. More questions you can find out for these in the extra questions. You just have to open the cost center questions notepad file, and this contain the two or three more four questions basically to use in your predefined cost centers. So these also you can practice when you do the practice for the predefined cost centers. So we have guys created the cost centers and predefined cost centers both. If you still have any kind of confusion in these two, you can ask. The next topic which we will discuss, it will be the stock items creation. This topic we will discuss in the next session. So if you have any doubt, any query in the day 5 PDF or in